So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Malcolm Brogdon.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Reeves and LeBron fill out the perimeter. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together up front. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the Clippers win the tip. Leonard against James. Now here's Leonard, tightly guarded. The kick out to Morris. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Reeves. George defending. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Kicks it to George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Here's Russell. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Reeves. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's George. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Stolen by Russell. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Brogdon. 10 points in his last outing. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The shot by James, no good. For 3, George. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. James finds Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. The 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Zubac. To the paint. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The first free throw is good.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. And that's good as he hits both shots.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
James passes to Hachimura. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. It's a 5-point game. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Rebound, the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
George's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hachimura from long range sinks it from distance.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Leonard on the wing. Check by James. From 12 feet. Leonard can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. And James gets it to go. James has got his second basket on the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's George. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Leonard against James. Free throw line jumper. And the Clippers miss again. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-4 run. Russell from outside. It's rebounded by George. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Covington comes in for Morris. Martin, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mann in for Brogdon. Prince is checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for James. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Martin a screen. Inside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Now here's Russell. Still without a bucket. The three from Prince. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 11. George left side. Down low. Here's Covington. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And that one good. Reeves has got 11 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. George finds Batum. Martin outside. Pass to George. Fades. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Reeves. Lets the three fly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's George. Hits it from the high post. Give him 8.
Well, that's a high percentage look for Paul George. Easily cashing in thanks to that effortless shooting motion.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. They've got Kenyon Martin, Paul George out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Batum in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rivers. Well, this is game one of a back-to-back for him, Doris. You think they play tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's always interesting, B.A., and a lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
Here's Mann. Still no points. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Kawhi Leonard's doing. Allie.
I just talked with the Clippers head athletic trainer. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Now here's George, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. From the high post, Benson grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Hachimura finds Prince. Off target with the three. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Martin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
The Lakers call timeout. He's checked in for the Clippers. Brogdon comes in for Highland. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Reeves has got 17.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
George, right side. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Covington. 5 on the clock. Now here's Martin. George for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Reeves, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And here's Brogdon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Martin. The three is up. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's a screen. Knocked loose. Stolen by Vanderbilt. From deep. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. For 3, George nails it from 3. 11 points in the game.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Prince. This one for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Clippers call timeout. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Leonard comes in for Martin. And it's Mann in for Paul George. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Prince. Here's Zubac. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Morris. Hachimura with a rebound.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And the consistency of Marcus Morris year in, year out. You know what you're going to get from him, Doris.
And B.A., that is a luxury that coaches will take on a nightly basis. What you get with Marcus is a fearless shot taker, a willing defender, and somebody who understands how to compete nightly.
Now here's Brogdon. He's scoreless. Morris passes to Brogdon. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Clippers on the break. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Grizzlies. They're a rising team, climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Now here's Brogdon. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Leonard passes to Zubac. Out to Leonard for 3. Shot clock at 4. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
Ivica Zubac, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
And Zubac drops them both. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Russell against Brogdon. Russell deciding where to go with it. And there's James from the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 8 assists in the game. Here's Mann. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. From the high post. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. The Clippers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Morris. Back to Brogdon. Morris against Hachimura. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Reeves. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome each and every one of you. First off, let's check out some of the other NBA action tonight. Out in Denver, the Nuggets have the lead against the Kings. A comfortable 11-point lead there, still in the second quarter. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this hot? And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt are the 3 and 4. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's George. The shot from the low post is good. George has got 13.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Here's Leonard. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Lakers shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Shot is good by Reeves.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Russell against Brogdon. Pass to Morris. Here's Leonard to the inside. George, right side. Now here's Morris, guarded by Vanderbilt. Brogdon from outside. And Reeves pulls it down. So it's the Lakers now. James, left side. Fires for three. Outside for Russell. Jacks up a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Here are the shooting guards with the best free throw percentage over the past month. Paul George on top.
He's the last person you want to be sending to the line. And by the way he gets defended, you can tell most guys know that.
Round of applause for your hoop crew.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to James. From downtown. The Lakers with another miss. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. To the wing on the left. Russell, the pass to James. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Zubac. Now here's Russell from outside the arc. Here's Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers USC.
Checked in for the Clippers. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Martin a screen. Lets it go from 11. George's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. From deep, sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Reeves has got 31.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the middle, lets it go. And George with the basket on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Now James, 14 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard against Hachimura. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6, and the baseline jumper goes down. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
And it's Hachimura missing. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
George scanning the floor.
2 minutes.
Zubats with a screen on Russell. George finds Zubats, and there's the rejection. And he recovers it. George against Russell. George, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Hachimura, right side. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's George. 15 points in the game. Zubats with a screen on Russell. Brogdon, the pass to Martin. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for George. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter here. Brogdon with the bucket.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Now here is James. 16 points for him.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Man misses. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Oh, and the jam by James.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. That free throw good from James. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So it's the Lakers now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. James has got 12 points here in the second half. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter.
LeBron James. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
And he drops the first.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
And Leonard drops them both. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. James with the ball. He's got 21. Pass to Vincent. Here's Rivers. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Terrence Mann. Robert Covington is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's George in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Martin a screen. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Vincent from 17. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Well, the Clippers shooting around 41%. Here's Mann. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Here's Mann. Pass to George. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Well, the Lakers' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by Rivers.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And down it goes. 2 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to George. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, they get a hand on it, and stolen by Covington. The finish, and the jam by Covington.
Well, this is Mr. Covington at his absolute best. Make a defensive play and turn it into points.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Covington against James. The 3 from Prince. The Lakers with another miss. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. On the wing man. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Batum. Morris comes in for Covington. And Leonard subbed in for Martin. Lewis has checked in for the Lakers. Well, the Lakers shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. To the left wing. Here's Hachimura. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Gets the assist.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The offensive rebound. Here's Zubac. Buries it down low. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Pass to Prince. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
Here's Man. Pass to Zubac. The 6-footer. Back to Man. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It's Prince on the wing. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Man. And here's Leonard. Zubac's inside. Vincent grabs a miss. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A., they deserve the win. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Foul against the Lakers. Torian Prince. First personal foul. Second team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 10, Max Christie.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.